I always found comfort in the sound of rain on my window, until I realized it was someone tapping from the inside. It started on a night when the storm was particularly fierce. I was alone in my dimly lit apartment, snuggled under a blanket, the soft patter of rain a familiar lullaby. But as the night deepened, the rhythm changed. It was subtle at first, a gentle tap 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 that seemed to sync with the beat of my own heart. I brushed it off as branches or maybe a loose shutter. But then, it happened again. More deliberate, like fingers drumming a sinister tune just behind the glass. The next day, I examined the window, expecting to find some logical explanation. Instead, I found something that sent shivers down my spine. Faint, childlike fingerprints pressed against the inside of the glass. They were small, too small for an adult, and I lived on the third floor, alone, with no children in the building. Panic crept in, but I convinced myself it was just condensation or a trick of the light. Yet, as night fell once more, the tapping resumed, more insistent, almost desperate. I tried to ignore it, but sleep was impossible, my mind racing with fear and curiosity. Eventually, I mustered the courage to confront whatever was behind the glass. Armed with a flashlight, I approached the window, my heart pounding louder than the storm outside. As I got closer, the tapping ceased, replaced by eerie silence. I hesitated, then pulled back the curtain in one swift motion. There was nothing there, just the reflection of my own frightened face staring back at me. But then, as lightning illuminated the room, I saw it, a small figure, standing just behind me, its eyes wide and hollow, its mouth forming a silent scream. Paralyzed by fear, I watched as the figure slowly raised a hand, mimicking the tapping motion against the air. In that moment, I realized the truth. The tapping hadn't been a warning, it was a plea for help from something trapped between realms, forever reaching out through the veil of rain and glass. And now, it seemed, I was the one who had let it in. With a final flash of lightning, the figure vanished, leaving behind only the echo of its mournful tapping, now forever etched into the rhythm of the rain.